pointless for someone to say they are millionaires whereas they owe someone. So to me, I need to clear all my debts, and then I can start accumulating and say I do not owe anyone, and yet I am a millionaire. Welcome to my channel. My name is lindyshirries. In this channel, we make money online. We do crypto, stocks, and forex. And in today's video, I am going to go into my overdraft and show you guys how much I owe and my mission to finish this overdraft. And I do hope that it is something that will make people join the challenge so that we can all go into paying off our debts. Because guys, really, it's pointless for us to make money, chow it, and not get rid of these debts, because they will stay with us for the rest of our lives. And I'm also going to show you how much charges I'm actually paying because of this overdraft. Let's explain first what is overdraft. Overdraft, there is a facility that is given by banks, guys, in a way that we need to pay the money back. For example, let's say you earn 10,000 rand, and then just in the middle of the month, something happens and you do need funds. So you can apply for this facility for money to be added into your account. Let's say maybe you apply for 5,000 rand, then it means you have 15,000 rand. But guys, that doesn't mean that 5,000 rand you're not going to pay it. Let's go deeper into the example. You have 10,000 rand, you use all of it, and then now your child is sick and you do need extra funds, or maybe your car is broken. You apply for 5,000 rand overdraft, and then they do give it into your account. And then once you start using that money, it is accumulating interest. So even if you just use 1,000 rand, it is accumulating interest. At the end of the month, they are going to charge you interest. And the sad part about overdraft is the interest is charged every single day. So the more money you use, the more money you are going to pay. So now let's talk about my overdraft so that we can be practical here, so that we get to a journey where I do not have this overdraft, and I will show you how much money I've saved by just not having this overdraft. And I am going to go into my bank account so that you can see, guys, the mess this overdraft is causing. Guys, every month I actually pay a certain amount to just use this overdraft, and then after I pay fees, there are 3 different fees that I am paying at the moment. The one is monthly management fees, which is 7 rand, and then there's overdraft service fees, which is 69 rand, and then there's also credit life protection fee, which is 350. It can go down a bit to 325, but then normally it goes around 350. And then on top of that, those guys are just fees. So in every month, just to service this overdraft, I pay 426 rand. I'm not even talking about the interest that I'm going to pay. So even if I were to say, okay, I will put in maybe like 2,000 rand to make sure that I pay this overdraft, they are going to take this 426 rand just for fees. I am not talking about the overdraft interest, guys. Now with the interest, guys, monthly I am paying 1,600 rand to 1,700. So guys, this is just the money that they are charging me for having this money, for me using this amount. And the sad part with this overdraft is something that I had for a long time, and I don't know why I didn't go deeper into the statement and just understand it and pay it, like, guys, fully, guys. It's not like I never made like 132,000 before. I made more than that. I think I made close to 700,000 so far, but then I never paid this overdraft because there were some other things that needed to be paid. But now that I'm wiser and I want to finish this debt, guys, I am focused. I am going to pay off this overdraft, and I am going to show you exactly how much I owe monthly. I will go into my overdraft, record a video, and show you guys how much I have paid so far. So this is a mission for me to pay this within 6 months. But guys, to remember, I am not only relying on the money that I get from my husband, or maybe the money that I make from Live Good, or even Metaforce, because right now Metaforce is paying me a lot of money almost every week, guys. So I am going to use anything that I get to pay off this overdraft. So I am giving myself 6 months, and I believe it is possible. Now for you guys, you say, okay, I have this debt, I do want to pay it off, but I do not have a plan because my salary is not even enough to pay this debt. I do challenge you to start a side hustle, sell anything, guys. At some point I was even making scrunchies and selling, and this is the money that I used to buy bread. Can you see, guys, me saving money by just making these scrunchies, selling and buying bread and milk? That money can be used to pay into this overdraft. So when you look at this statement, you would see that the total overdraft that I have, it's 132,000. And guys, it remains like that for as long as I exist and I do not close it. So the percentage is 15.25%, which is a lot, guys. So the banks are making serious money from us and our ignorance. So I've created this spreadsheet, as you can see, the limit at the top is specified, and then on the left hand side you see that the debt overdraft action. So today I am going to pay something, and then I'll just update that. So I am going to pay 1,000 rand, and then that reduces the overdraft by the 1,000 rand, then it becomes 131,000. And then the current overdraft balance at the end is just me wanting to see everything going down. So I've also explained the interest charge, so I will also specify that. And then the amount debited, it is the money that was debited in my account, including the fees. So this is something as well that I have specified. So now guys, let's just check. This is the limit, and I am going to reduce by 1,000, because if I don't do this, because I've been sitting with this for many years, it's not like I didn't have money. So I've specified that 1,000. So now I'm sitting on 131. So I'm just going to update my spreadsheet with that. And then this is also good, because now it means when the interest is charged, it's no longer charged on 131. It's now charged on 131 instead of 132. So let's look at it. It's 131 times the interest, which is 15.25. And then I'll find this value, which is like for 12 months. So I'm just going to divide this by 12, and then you will see that monthly the estimate is 1,677, and this is the amount that they are actually debiting. So now that I have 131,000, the interest as well will go down. So my mission is to keep adding more money, and then I will get charged less interest, and also keep money in my bank account, because when I do that, then it means the interest that is charged every day, it is less. So you can see now it has reduced a bit. It's not much, but then at least I am working on this. So when you go to my bank statement and you search for overdraft the last 4 to 6 months, you would see the rough interest charged, overdraft interest charge. So there's 1,006 at some point, 1,007 at some point. So when you see it higher, it means I left my account empty, and then daily it was calculating this interest on a higher amount. So there's also fees as well, guys. So I went and extracted fees like your monthly management fees, 67 rand, and then the overdraft service fee, which is that amount. So monthly I basically waste this 400 rand, around 400 rand just on fees, guys. This is money that they are taking. And then the interest charge also is calculated, which can be around 1,600 to 1,007 or even 1,008. So the goal is to do this in 6 months, and I'll be updating the spreadsheet until we get to 0. So this is something that we can do together if you want to join the challenge.